Hello everyone, today we are going to replace the transmission filter and transmission gasket for this 2002 Dodge Caravan 3.3 liters engine. So without further delay, let's get started. So that's the lift point for this car, front of the engine, and then jack or wooden jack stand right there, and another one there for our safety. And that's the transmission pan. So by the way, this car doesn't have a drain plug for the transmission oil, so we have to remove the pan in order to remove the oil, and we are going to use a 10mm socket. And we have to start from here so the oil will flow on this side. Now it's starting to drip. Oh boy. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. It has 14 bolts. Wow. Let's just leave it like that for a while. So I got my pan or container there. Okay, let's continue. Okay, last one. So we have to hold the pan now. Okay. Okay. You have to check this, guys. No wonder it was leaking so bad, because the gasket, see the gasket, it wasn't placed properly. See that? Yeah, the customer was complaining about the leak, and this is where the leak coming from. It wasn't placed properly. Okay, now let's clean this. So look at the gasket, there's a cut in here, also in here. and then also in here. So it was leaking so bad, so let's clean up this one. And we will be using a brake clean. Now we will be sanding the surface. We are using an 800 grit. So now we are putting the gasket. It's the gasket, and I got also the filter. But before we put the gasket on, I'm gonna apply just a little RTV gray silicone so that this gasket will, stick on the pad. And also, you notice here, there's a bump in here. There should be a magnet in here, but for no reason I couldn't find it. Probably the last person who replaced the gasket or did this forgot to put back the magnet in here. Alright, let's put on the gasket. So that's the purpose of putting an RTV silicone. It will hold up the gasket. Now just leave it there for a few minutes. Let's go clean the one below. So let's remove this filter. I'll just pull it. There you go. Now we are going to put the filter. So there's an oil here, little oil. installing the transmission pan. Sorry about the noise a while ago. My neighbor is doing the pressure washing today. But anyway, let's go back to our car. So I already installed the transmission pan and torqued the bolts around 165 pound. So you can also use, hand tight or snag only. Just make sure don't over tight it. Just like what happened here. There's like a loose thread here. I think the last person who did this one over tight it. Now it's loose thread. So there's nothing much we can do for this. But anyway, this just pour the transmission fluid, and we are using this. I bought this from Lordco. Motul. It's a ETF 6. So they said this is the recommended transmission fluid, and it needs 4 liters. So let's pour this to the car and start the car. And we are going to pour the transmission fluid on the dipstick location. So we will be using this long skinny funnel. So now we can start the car. Let's let it run for 5 minutes, and we're going to check the transmission dipstick. So let's check if there's still a leak. Yeah, it's all dry. Yeah, we've done a good job in here. No more leak, especially this side, because this one is lost thread. See? It's totally dry. So that's how you replace a transmission gasket and filter for 2002 Dodge Caravan with a 3.3 liters. So if you have any question, suggestion, please comment below, and please consider like and subscribe my channel too. That's all for today, and bye for now.